New development in Kenya's worst post-election violence. So the Director of Criminal Investigations, George Kinoti, has now reopened investigations into the 2007-2008 chaos in which at least 1,300 people were killed. Kinoti says the decision was taken after some victims of the violence complained of fresh threats. And as Uasin Gishu now reports, the DCI says up to 118 people have already recorded statements.
At the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, Nairobi, the men and women who say they were victims of post-election violence 13 years ago streamed in to record statements about the post-election violence that shocked the country, some opening up to authorities for the first time in 13 years.
Nina imani ya kwamba venye tumekuja hapa kutoka Moro, labda Mungu atafanya jambo.
Nyumba yangu ambayo nilikuwa nimejenga kwa miaka mingi ikachomwa yote ikaisha, na pia kuadhirika kimwili nikaadhirika, ijapokuwa si kugongwa lakini akili ziliadhirika.
The Director of Criminal Investigation, George Kinoti, who called for more victims to come forth, revealing that so far his team has received 118 cases.
Those who fell victim of seeing their own children, husbands, wives, mothers and fathers killed, homicide. Today, we have registered around 72 cases. The witnesses and all are here with us. Then we have run displacement. Those who are banished from the rightful place of enjoyment of the economic activities, home.
Kinoti vowing to ensure speedy investigations into the cases to have the perpetrators brought to book.
We are going to the field, and soon we are going to see action from us. And in a very near future, very soon.
The surprise development coming after what the DCI boss says are new threats and intimidation similar to what happened in the country in 2007. He vowed that the National Police Service would not let it happen.
Not again should we go and correct bodies with lorries and have mass graves. Kama ni hivyo ni sisi. Hiyo mass graves ni yetu. Sio nyinyi tena.
The victims drawn from different parts of the country were received, questioned, and later cancelled by a team of clinical psychologists present at the DCI. Asked why it took 13 years to launch investigations of this matter, Kinoti said,
"There are no criminal cases which are ever crossed. Criminal cases are live throughout their lifespan."
But the move has elicited sharp reaction from Uasin Gishu County Governor Jackson Mandago, who says it is likely to threaten peace in the region.
Some things are not worth reviving and weeping emotions, especially matters where communities have come together, forgiven one another, and moved on.
Following the 2007 post-election violence, 6 individuals, including President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto, were indicted by the ICC, but their cases were dropped for lack of evidence. With more victims of the post-election violence expected to come forth and record their statements, detectives maintain that it is a question of when and not if the perpetrators of the election violence will be prosecuted. Uasin Gishu, Citizen TV.